and cons?
The what?
Like the sick leave if you were sick.
I still didn't hear.
If you were sick, you could take off. They didn't.
When you were sick, you took off, and that was it.
They weren't.
And we had a vacation. We had 2 weeks paid vacation every year.
Oh yeah. Where would you go on your holidays?
What would I do?
Yeah, what'd you do on your vacation?
I'd go to Houston. I had a friend living there.
Okay. Do you remember your first sale in the hardware department?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah. I walked in there. Mr. Julian was always a cut-up. Somebody wants to buy a dozen nails. I says, a dozen nails? I says, I thought you sold that by the pound. He says, yes, we sell that by the pound. We don't sell that by...
So what happened with that?
we laughed it off.
Somebody really wanted 12 nails?
What that?
They wanted a dozen nails?
Yeah, it wasn't true. Mr. Julian,
Oh.
I was a new clerk. I was a pitcher.
What was the easiest thing to sell?
I don't know. People came in.
They knew what they wanted.
They knew what they wanted, and that was it.
Right. How'd you get to work? Did you drive to work?
I walked to work.
So where'd you live? How far did you
I
live?
lived on 3rd Street. That's way across the track.
Mm-hmm.
And then Mervyn County was on this side of the track.
Oh, okay.
So walked a good 10 blocks every day, back and forth. I'd walk to work, I'd go home for lunch, walk back to work,
How long?
go back
How long did you get for lunch?
an hour.
An hour. And did you stay in the hardware department the whole time? When
When I went to North Carolina, no, before I went to North Carolina, he moved me to the wrapping counter. And then I went to North Carolina. And when I came back, I went back in the wrapping counter a while, and then I went to the ready-to-wear.
You rang people up, or what? How did that?
Ready-to-wear, that was
dresses, ready-to-wear.
Ready-to-wear dresses and hats and purses and...
Heard register. Sorry.
A lady would come in to buy a dress, you'd try to sell her a hat to match it, and
really?
purses.
Oh, you tried to get them on a few things.
Yeah.
So was commission a big part of you? Was it a big part of your income?
It was. I don't remember what it was, but it would help.
So did was it necessary for you to work for your family?
Well,
for your husband to live?
After I didn't come back. After he came back from overseas, I didn't come back to Mervyn County. I stayed home.
Oh, okay.
Boy, you've gone way back.
You learn any lessons at Mervyn County?
No.
What did it teach you? What did it teach you to work at Mervyn County?
What did it teach me?
Yeah. Hard work.
Well,
that there's good bosses in the world.
Put a smile on even if you wanted to choke them.
I guess there were some undesirable customers once in a
The
while?
customers were good. I never did have a cranky customer.
Really?
Uh-uh.
Ever? Wow. How about that? So you interacted with management, like Leo and Julian. You talked to them usually
Oh yeah.
every day.
Oh yeah.
So
They were very good people to work for.
they're active in their business.
Oh
They were very active in their business.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
So your thoughts of the Kahn family, that they're what are your thoughts on the Kahn family? They were nice people.
Very, very nice. Oh yeah.
What holidays were observed at Mervyn Kahn's? Christmas?
Christmas and New Year's.
New Year's, Christmas. Did they celebrate the Jewish holidays too?
Yeah, they did.
And this store would be closed?
I don't remember.
Okay. What's your favorite memory of Mervyn Kahn? The store.
The Christmas parties they give, that they would involve everybody, and it was like one big family.
What's your least favorite memory? Do you have a bad memory of Mervyn Kahn?
No.
None.
No, none.
So men and women had distinct roles at the store? Like men were in charge of certain things and women were in charge
Yeah,
of
the
other
men had
things?
the men's the suits and the pants and their underclothes.
And then women...
And the women had the... The women, we had dry goods, that means material, and the thread and the embroidery work, and ready to wear, and there was some in the shoe department, some in the women in the receiving room,
Oh, okay.
and upstairs in the office.
The women in the shipping department, yeah?
In the what?
Shipping, you said?
Yeah,
Oh,
in the receiving room. There was always a man, but there was always one or two women working with him.
Were there single and married women working at Mervyn Kahn's? Apparently there was.
What?
There were single and married women working.
Oh, yeah.
Did women generally quit when they got married?
Some did, but some kept on working.
Some stayed, yeah. What about whenever they got pregnant? Did usually?
Well, they have a maternity leave.
Had maternity leave?
I guess I never did get pregnant.
Were there racial or like distinctions in the jobs? Was there racial distinctions in jobs? Like, were blacks allowed to work at the store?
Oh, yeah, we had some black ones at the...
Did they got particular jobs or nah? Just whatever.
Whatever.
So there were seasonal fluctuations in the business. Like you said, Christmas, it was busy.
Oh yeah, we were busy. And then on Wednesdays they had a drawing. And Wednesday afternoon it was packed, and you couldn't find a parking place for 3 blocks around.
Oh wow. What about like back to school? Did a lot of good people?
I'm part of the...
What about when people went back to school? Was it busy? Did people come from around?
Yeah,
They came from
all
around.
around. We had customers from Gaydon and Jennings and Crowley and all around.
What department was most popular? Like, not sure. What were the charge account policies? What were the charge account policies? Like, could you start a tab? Could you start a tab, like a credit with the store? Oh, it's okay. I'll wait.